Yeah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's catch this up. And boom, it begins. It does indeed, mate. Thank you so much for joining the live. How are we all? Yeah, this one's going to be special, if you will. Hey Tash, how's it going? Got the whole gang going. Yeah, listen, the reason this one's going to be special, right, is because we're taking my two... I mean, I have more than two, but we're taking two of my favourite house genres, being garage and deep house. And I did a lot of research on it. And I got like this really like emotional side of it. But then I thought, like, what if we took that really emotional side of what deep house can be and we just whack UKG on top of it, man. Like, I thought that'd be lit, innit? So whilst everyone's flooding in, we're just gonna let the lead melody go, lead key, should I say, we're gonna let that go. And yeah, just make sure that you can hear me. Hopefully the music sounds great. Turn it down a bit more. Yeah, while we wait, basically, the H2O flow, mate, I love it. But basically what we're going to do is essentially what we did last week, where I'm hoping to write more than one song, basically. And yeah, we're just gonna relax this Silky Sunday. It's gonna be great, to be fair. I'm feeling really chilled today. Obviously, we had Jump Up, then we had the hip hop stuff, which was like really like. Today I'm just feeling chilled. So yeah, I think what we do is find that combi. That's the one. So yeah, things are gonna be really simple today, but we're gonna like really mix it with some really good vibes, man. I've been really excited to do this one actually. If you haven't already, give the live stream a like. It's always helpful, useful. We're just gonna call this one combi, because that's what it is. We'll make this a slightly nicer orange. Dash this into our mixer. Nah, Daryl, you're fine, mate. You ain't missed anything. We're just getting the Aqua Flow in. Right? How did the race go, bud? Hope it went well. And then it's going to switch. Right? We are vibing today, let me tell you. I think we should just kick straight into it, really. I don't think there's any point in messing around, to be honest. Aqua Flow, mate. Do you know what? That's already caught me. Do you see that? It always catches me. It's mad, isn't it? So we're gonna excuse me, I felt a cough coming on. So we're gonna fit this into the tempo, and then we're gonna call this. Do you know what? We'll literally call it texture. That's fine. If you're wondering why I don't allow sound to play when I'm just inputting new samples in, it's because they're gonna be like mega loud, and I don't want you to be like at this like peaceful, euphoric stage, and then all of a sudden it's like in your ears, you know. The vibe's flowing nice. Yeah, not bad so far. Qualifying in second. Get good, mate. Honestly, get good. So, yeah, we're going to chuck this one in. Then we're going to chuck that into our mixer. We're going to get this right down, I think. Nah, yeah, it's going to be a vibe today, man. Garage is always... It's always a loved genre, really, isn't it? See how it's like... Because we've... Let me tell you something, yeah? I've worked a lot with Mihao, and if you don't know who Mihao is, get to know him. He's one half of Sundragon, right? The way he has helped me in just sound itself, it's not even like... It's not even that big of a deal, really. But the way the guys helped me with, like, mixing techniques and things like that, right? It's crazy. So we're going to go over this bit again, right? Because I really want you to understand what I'm hearing as the producer. Because I know, obviously, sometimes it's just like, oh, we're listening to him, like, produce a beat, and it is what it is. But because that texture's at such a low volume, you can hear it at the back of your head as opposed to either the middle or the front of your head, right? The keys are not going to stop, and it works so perfectly. Obviously, if you're not using headphones, you probably won't know what I'm talking about, and you'll be like, this geezer's waffling again, innit? But if you could just hear the difference, the keys are like here, right? And the texture's like back here. Mate, the dynamic, oh, so gorgeous, isn't it? But anyway, now that we got that going, it's time to add in some garage, mate. What do you think of the title as well, guys? Aqua Flow, so cool, isn't it? Right. Do you know what I mean? That's the vibe we're going for. Alright, house, garage. Oh, do you know what I've actually done here? Got the wrong pack open, that's why. See how the vibe's changed already? Come on. Listen, if you're not bopping your head while this is playing, yeah, you're mad. You're actually mad. So we're going to call this, I thought I typed then. We're going to call this drum tops in it. And then we're going to add that to our, whoa, cancel that. Could you imagine? I'd have cried. So think about it, yeah? You're like, you've got those really emotional sides to you and you're really like sad, innit? And then all of a sudden, garage pops in and you're like, what is going on? Like, that's the vibe, innit? You're crying, but you're dancing, innit? So it don't matter. And then it's going to drop. Mate, tell me that's not a vibe, innit? Catch that vibe, mate, because it's nuts. Snickers and that. Right. Ever so. LoopCloud. Yeah, well, I'm going to bring you sad music, but we're going to keep up this energy, innit? So what did we get there? Waiting for that right, you know? Didn't even know I had that. Alright. Okay, I see that that's got the tops in it as well. Basically, I don't want to like overcomplicate Aqua Flow, innit? I don't want to overcomplicate it. The whole idea of this Silky Sunday is to keep everything like just really relaxed. Like really relaxed. So now what we want to do is dash that down to 130. Bosh. We'll call these the main drums. That's why I love Greg, mate. He comes with the same energy as me. I love it. We don't know if this is going to work. And then we'll bring this back for 16 this time around. Oh, mate. If you're not schminking, you're pinking. And do you know what, actually? We're going to go here. In fact, let's... And do you know what? I want this section here to have a little beat break. So we want to make sure say about there. Oh no, so actually I'm supposed to do it there and there. And then we want to get rid of those. So we don't actually want to chop that at all. That'd have been a wild mistake, wouldn't it? Oh, mate. And if you're not picking your banging, mate, I think overall you should just silk. Don't you agree? And then we want this to come back. And then give it the top drums. Oh. If you're not banging, you're not doing that, you need to grow up. You just need a bit of Aqua Flow. I can't believe it. I actually just wrote a full beat in 14 minutes. Probably less than that because it didn't start till about 5 past. But you get the gist, yeah? Like, there's a lot to Silky in it. And Silky comes with like a lot of energy. But mixing that hyper energy with the sounds of like more emotional deep house. Woo! You're dead. Okay. And the perfect part is like there's so much room for an artist. Like you could rap, you could sing, it doesn't matter, innit? Like it'd be so sick to just have a tune like this have like a soft-spoken singer and a hard-spoken rapper. Excuse me. And that's it, like throughout the whole track. It'd be banging. The music doesn't have to be like this mad, like, oh, is something happening? There's enough happening in just this song alone. Woo, crazy. What I want to do, turn those tops down just a bit. Do you see what I mean though? Like as the song's sort of progressing from intro to verse, you can already hear like so many different styles on it. And that's the beauty of these kind of, like when I write tracks like this, like I just love the freedom it gives any artist. Like, because any artist could rip this track in like their complete own unique style as well. It's a lot you got to think about when producing a track like this, because obviously I'm known for like the jump ups and the mad houses, but you know, I can be chill with it. Well, I tried to be anyway. So now what we're gonna do is search for the next tune. Back to Garage, back to Atlantis. About then. Yeah, I'm feeling that. So if we go there, down to number 6, we'll zoom in a bit. Alright, let's just make sure this is in time. Oh, no, we'll go like, wait, am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Sorry, I thought I could do that all in time. I thought I was cool, but I'm not. Right, synth Atmo. We're gonna change the color scheme. This is just to help me recognize, you know, where the first song ends and the second song starts, sort of thing. So then we're gonna chuck that in there. Gonna chuck this down because we don't actually know how loud that's gonna be. But imagine you come to the end and it's gonna fold into another song, basically. I cannot begin to describe or explain how much garage and deep house I listen to get this product that I'm producing live to you correct. So much sound goes into both genres and so many different emotions. Now I think we just get a bit more like technical with it, a bit more musical. You hearing that sound? Mate. Sorry, I do this. I did this last Silky Sunday as well. I always forget to loop the second song and then we're just going round again and I've got to pause. It's long. How are we feeling, man? I can't believe 6 people in here. That's crazy. How is everyone? We doing alright? You enjoying Aqua Flow? Right, and then we're going to fit that to tempo. 133. Let's see, 8 bars, 16, 32. And then, oh no, do you know what actually? I think it should go, oh, do you know what? Didn't mean to. Well, you got to mess up somewhere, ain't you? I want this one to ride out a bit. Oh, mate. I'm awesome, thank you, Silky. You have met me, right? As you know, Greg, when you're one of a kind, you're one of a kind. There's nothing else you can really say about that. Do you know what I mean? Only one of a kind people will know. Do you know what I mean? No, I love Greg, honestly. Like, Greg is, what a human. Now I'm going to grab that combi. Should always double check that you've got your sounds right. And we're going to switch it. In fact, you know what? I think we'll have a bit more fun than that, to be honest. Just rendering. Yeah, I think we're going to have a bit more fun. So we'll call this combi 2, so obviously we don't get missed mixed up with the first one. Right, dash that in there, turn that down because we don't know how loud it's going to be. Let's catch the vibe, man. Let's catch it. Oh, I don't mean to go quiet in it, but certain sound grabs you, mate, and that's it. Yeah, right, we're good. Yeah, good vibes. Come on, Tash. Silky Sunday. It's always a good vibe. Then it's going to switch. It's going to switch. I'm lost. I don't even know what I'm doing. That's... I just did that. It happened. But now we want another one. Listen, if you don't listen to Garage, yeah? If you don't listen to Garage, or you're just new to Garage, please take the time out to just spend a week, like a whole 7 days, only listening to Garage music. It would change your life, honestly. And what better place to start than a Silky Sunday? Just have this on loop for 7 days. How are we feeling, chat, though? You good, yeah? Who we got in here? Big up Greg, big up Tash, big up John, big up Daryl. I feel like I'm running a radio station now. Big up 0171. Oh, mate. I don't even know, mate. I have a better idea. Because this is technically section 2, right? We'll have that go for 32. That's going to go for 8? Actually, no. Oh. What we're going to do is that's going to go for 16, yeah? Add some top drums in there. And then it's going to go into the new one. So imagine you had like top perks and hats and everything else going on. And then it switches. You think it's going to go again, but it switches. And you get... Do you see what I'm saying? Just take it back to the beginning. Mate. Level up's nuts, isn't it? And then this would be drum tops 2. Whack that in there. Don't lie, like it's really pleasing when you see all the colours combined. Like, oh. Skittles, but for garage. What are we saying? Hey, if you're still watching, what are we liking? Yeah, track 1 or track 2? What do we prefer? What do we prefer? I mean, listen to that. Can't say that's not energy, innit? Track 1, track 2. What are we saying? Oh, Greg, mate. I love you, mate. I just want you to know that I love you, innit? What are you saying, Greg? Track 1 or track 2? Do you know what it needs to do? It does, isn't it? It does, I agree. Oh, mate. It just takes you away. We're essentially creating a mini mix in one song. They're all supposed to go together, but we just turn it into something completely different. Mate, it's actually excellent. Well, I do appreciate it. Don't gas me up too much, but yeah, man, I appreciate it. And then one more time. And then to end this tune, it's all going to go together. Oh. There's a reason this episode's called Aqua Flow, innit? And Gregory's just pointed it out. It genuinely flows. It's like water, mate. And then all together. Oh. And then you know what? We're gonna have this fade out. You could leave that on loop for the next half an hour and be so satisfied with the live. Should we keep going? Should we keep going? I think we should, didn't it? We might as well. It's levels. Levels. Pretty nice, eh? Yeah, and to be honest, usually with a Silky Sunday, I'm very like prepped. You know, I've got it in my head that we're gonna write this, and it's gonna sound like this, and it's gonna be sick. With this one, I just wanted to be like an open book, mate. Is that the right? I don't know if that's the right terminology, but you get what I mean. Like, actually, I wanted to be an empty book because I've been so clotted up with music lately. And if you haven't already, there's a new Silkfire radio mix as well from last Silky Sunday. But yeah, I just got so like, what's the word? Like, I don't really know. Like, I suppose you could say, oh, I've not actually saved my files. That'll be all of these, by the way. So for the what I'm basically trying to say is usually like I've got such a good headspace with my Sundays, isn't it? But this one, man, I just wanted to flow, and the attention you guys give me in the lives is enough for me to keep, you know, going with it. So for the last song, there's no direction. We're gonna do it together. Oh, that's good. Or is it? Aren't trees empty books? Oh, do you hear that? I really like this guitar. Where are we? Number 12? $125, lovely stuff. I'm going to call this one lead guitar because that's exactly what it is. And then we're going to go with red for this one. Control L. But no, you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted to be like, not so like on job with this Sunday because it's been such a chilled week for me. And I just wanted it to sort of keep that same flow, you know? Not much planned, just getting on with it. So that's going to fade out. And then boom, the guitar comes in. The reason this one stuck out to me a bit more is because it's slightly on the happier side, you know? Stop it. Oh. Well, that one is definitely slightly faster. Do people listen to Garage? Anyone in the chat listen to Garage normally? It's always a good way to get things going. Garage is like, you don't really hear about Garage anymore. I was brought up with Garage music, and as I got older, you just slowly think to yourself, what happened to Garage? Like, where'd that go? What are we on? This is main drums 4, right? What is everyone's go-to? wake up and you think, you know what? I need to start my day. How am I going to do that? No, we'll just go for a lighter red. Sorry. Garage is just such a good genre, isn't it? I honestly think, right, you can think of any melody ever and stick a garage beat on top of it, and it will be so good. Like, garage is just different gravy, mate. You're my one and only. Am I the only one hearing it? You're my only. Something like that. You're my one. You're my one and only. I'm hearing that. You don't hear that? Gospel house. Yo, that's mad. I'm gonna give that a listen tonight. Bit of gospel house, mate. Wang him out. Sorry, Silky's confused himself here. What pack was this from? Soulfire House. Alright. Continue. Bit of gospel house. Soulfire House. We need to remember it. And then 138, right? Oh, 125. The drums at 138. Sub bass. Fuck it. Why not? Tell you what, Greg, if you got any recommendations for a bit of gospel house for me to listen to, send it over. I don't think I've ever really delved into the gospel house world, actually, now that I've thought about it. Garage, innit? This one's on like the summer vibe, you know what I mean? Again, I can hear artists over this one as well. And then it'll go once more. Brain's working. Actually, do you know what? I think it should go like that. we should go for house. Yeah, so what? This is main drums 5. Look at us. I like mixing garage, like sort of drums, man. If I could make it this one, make it stand out. Oh, mate. I have loved everything about this episode. Look at that. 3 tunes. Silky waffling on. Don't even know what he's saying, mate. That's how good he is. Final 10 minutes. What do you think? Aqua Flow, mate. I think it was brilliant. I really enjoyed this one. What I did, didn't I? I think this one, the first track is good for anything, I reckon. Driving, working, chilling, studying. It's that kind of beat, you know? I could dance to it, but What are we saying though? Aqua Flow. Onto mine and Greg's favourite, innit? The energy this one gives off is actually nuts. It's got like Tron vibes, don't you think? Oh, Greg, believe me. I sent you 2 gospel house tunes to your WhatsApp to get you going. Yeah, lovely, thank you, brother. But yeah, there's something about the second track, man. And that's about to switch as well. The way it's fading in. Nah, man, you alright? Glad you had a great weekend though. Welcome back to UKG. Me. Possible future release. I think it's got that energy, don't you think? Big up, Greg, come on. I don't even know what it is about this tune, mate. Like, it's everything really, isn't it? That fade out switch. That's a powerful song. I'm not gonna lie to you lot. That is a strong song. The best songs are the ones that capture those that wrote it. Trust me. Flow on. I think that's like a massive thing for a composer, producer, singer, songwriter. Like, when the song actually catches them, it's like a whole different energy. And this one's just jolly. You can picture someone like Songer on this. He'd rip this. Best songs are the ones that catch the one who wrote. Yeah, like honestly, there's not many artists to this date that are actually like super captured by what they're writing. And it's actually really interesting as well. Like, I don't think I'd ever put out a piece of music that I don't love. I think that's like the #1 step, really, in anything you're doing. It doesn't have to be music, obviously. Like, if you're an actual like artist that paints, draws. If you're not going to love your own work, then why put it out? It's got to be something that you cherish, and by you putting in that energy, automatically those that hear it or those that listen to it, whatever it is, they're going to cherish it right away, because at the end of the day, the world we live in is obviously all about like social media and you know, making it big. There's no point in doing any of that if you don't love it yourself, if you're not saying to yourself at every moment you're doing what it is you want to do career-wise, that you don't love it or love it. Because I forgot what I might have said, but what I'm saying is you are you, and that's it. There is no if, buts, and maybes. You are you for a reason. And, you know, you're going to struggle with anything in life, because that's life, isn't it? But at the end of the day, if you have something that you love and cherish, and it can be shared to the world in an art form that doesn't need explaining, do it. And that's what Eversosilky is all about. And Tsilindr's about the exact same thing. That's why I chose Tsilindr, because it wasn't about, you know, how many fans you got and, you know, how big are you. It wasn't about that. It was that Tsilindr came to me with the same mindset that I came to Tsilindr with. And John's such an amazing guy. So I do want to take the last 2 minutes out of this live just to say thank you to him, because he's helped me massively. And yeah, like it's got to be that way, innit? Not to get too emotional on a Silky Sunday, but I'm just saying, like, if you don't love it, change it. You know, there's going to be something. I mean, come on, we just wrote this. And I love it. I love all my music, man, but this one, some things you're obviously going to love more than others, isn't it? But yeah, what I'm saying is just be you, innit? And you have to inspire yourself to inspire others. And that slogan right there, that'll never die. But yeah, it's just been a Silky Sunday, mate. Big up to the JD, trust me. It's almost like inspiring yourself to inspire others. Exactly. But no, this has been a great one, mate. I can't believe that hour's up already and we wrote 3 bangers. Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everyone who joined. Thank you for getting involved. If you stop typing, I'll take that as you just got lost in the music. And yeah, I'll see you next Sunday for this, basically. And don't forget, Silky Radio has a new mix that came out last Monday or Tuesday, one of the two. Go give that a listen if you haven't. The link will be down below. Make sure you follow Tsilindr if you haven't already. Follow all the socials down below for Tsilindr as well, as of myself, eversosilky. And I'll catch you in the next live. So, yeah, inspire yourself to inspire others, isn't it? Have a great time. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And we will see you in a week.